So, on Monday, the newly wedded BinJin couple made their first public appearance together, apparently on their way to a sweet honeymoon in Los Angeles and eventually Hawaii. Son Jae-jin, who arrived later than Hyun, has smiled all charming at the reporters, telling them that her husband was already inside. Fans basically cooed when the two finally met, as Son Jae-jin and Hyun appeared wearing couple bracelet and matching airport fashion. They didn't have their wedding rings, but Son Jae-jin was adorning an exclusive pendant with Hyunbin's name carved in the back. And it didn't help my single heart when Hyunbin held Jae-jin back all gallantly, while she had his jacket in return. Let's watch some of their super sweet moments at the airport. Unfortunately, the comfy atmosphere around the couple did not last long, and they were disturbed greatly the moment they arrived at the LA airport. As you can see, Son Jae-jin was clearly uncomfortable when a fan tapped her to ask for a selfie. The crowd got so noisy to the point Hyunbin had to ask people to give them space. He also stopped fans from approaching Jae-jin, who looked rather tired. In fear of the couple being stalked during their honeymoon, certain fans on the net have been severely criticizing the mess at the airport, calling fans that both BinJin pathetic and disgusting, and asking people to respect the couple's privacy as well as leave them alone. Others also asked in advance that fans, should they come across Hyunbin and Son Jae-jin during the honeymoon, should keep their distance and not publish photos immediately. So, if you're in Los Angeles and are lucky enough, keep the pictures to yourself, as late until they leave. We can at least do that, right? Okay, lovely dubbing news aside, you know who had actually been mentioned the most throughout all the recent weddings? Lee, since all of his co-stars had been married or going to marry. Unfortunately, today's Lee news isn't a positive one. The actor has recently starred in Apple TV's highly anticipated project Pachinko, and while the series itself was well received, the same can't be said for Minho's acting abilities, as well as his English skills. Specifically, while promoting Pachinko in the US alongside the lead actress Kim Min-ha, netizens has paid great attention to one particular English interview. In the interview clip, actress Kim Min-ha constantly impressed people with her ability to listen and answer in direct English, she has fluent pronunciation, while Lee Min-ho struggled to utter a few words. People said,
"She's a dancer."
Yes.
To many netizens, the actor's English pronunciations was somewhat awkward and unclear, and the fact that he had to use an interpreter had been disappointing. Others also pointed out that since Lee Min-ho is internationally famous, it should be common courtesy that the actor at least spoke some English decently. This isn't the first time Lee Min-ho got mocked for poor language skills either, as in 2017, his bad pronunciations in Legend of the Blue Sea also came under heavy criticisms, thus creating the iconic meme
Disgusting shit
that we still talk about today. Personally, I think the complaints are pretty unwarranted. Nobody criticized an American artist for not speaking Korean, so why exactly is the opposite a problem? Adding to all of this, the famous actor had also come under fire for his unimpressive performance that was even inferior to the female lead. He was good in the first episode, people claimed, but the nearer to the end, the worse Lee Min-ho acted, they said. Some also said that the actor's acting had simply been not enough, and that Kim Min-ha was the one who carried the team with her expressive eyes and ability to act without any line. To them, she was just leagues better compared to Min-ho, who they believe had never improved ever since his first acting role. What about you? Have you watched Pachinko? And if yes, do you agree? Speaking of viewers' opinions regarding K-dramas, the rom-com series 2521 is still being widely discussed, especially after its controversial ending. In fact, the finale, in which the main couple broke up, has greatly upset leading actress Kim Tae-ri to the point that she begged the screenwriter for it to be changed. Particularly in an interview with Inside Magazine, the actress has expressed similar feelings with the audience. "I was not satisfied at all because it was so sad," Terry said, while at the same time accepting that the ending in real life can't be like comic books. Still, she was upset all the same, and after hearing the ending, had followed the writers for days, whining to please let them stay together. Well, considering how 25-21 still ends sadly, it seems that Terry protest has been for naught. She's still the total mood though. Now, moving on, did you know that a very big event is happening next month? That's right, it's time for Baeksang Arts Award, which is the biggest award ceremony for K-drama actors. It has always been an honor to win at Baeksang, but for this year's in particular, netizens are raising their eyebrows at the nominations. For starters, there were 5 series nominated to win Best TV Dramas, including DP, 25-21, The Wrestling, Squid Game, and Going to the Blue House Like This, which upset a great number of people. There was opinions voiced calling Squid Game overrated, debating Going to the Blue House Like This for being unpopular, and questioning why masterpieces like Hometown Cha-Cha-Cha, Move to Heaven, Taxi Drivers, and Through the Darkness never made the list. The argument is even more heated in the Best Actress section, where you can find Han So-hee nominated alongside Park Wen-bin, Lee Se-dong, Kim Hye-soo, and Kim Tae-ri. Netizens are calling So-hee unqualified compared to her competitors and mocking her performance in Netflix series My Name as bland, expressionless, and lacking depth. They also quoted that even supporting actresses are better than So-hee, and even went as far as to call Baeksang a joke should Han So-hee ever win. Yikes! What about the Best Actor award, you ask? Well, it's sad to say, but it's also about the field there. Nominations include actors Kim Nam-gyo for Through the Darkness, Lee Jung-jae for Squid Game, Jun-ho for The Wrestling, In Si-wan for Traces, and finally the widely popular Jung Hae-in for DP. Where's Nam Gong-min? How is Lee Ji-hoon not there? People ask, mentioning the two's excellent portrayal in The Veiled as well as in Taxi Driver and Move to Heaven. People also said that while Jun-ho has been great, his role yet isn't complex enough yet to compete in Baeksang. Just out of curiosity though, who do you think will win? And do you think those nominated deserve it? That had been a lot of negativity, huh? So before we conclude, let's check out some brilliant news. First, did you know that the very talented cast of Penthouse, including Lee Ji-ah, Ki-jun, Kim So-jun, and Jun Jung-hoon, are reuniting in a whole new project? That's right, they are going to be co-star in the short film It's Alright, which will be a dark comedy take on 6 different pieces of life during the corona pandemic. Will we see the intense fighting present in Penthouse, or will the couples actually stay civil this time? There's only one way to find out. Speaking of reunions, there will be more cast members meeting each other in the later half of the year. Jumi Selves, Work Later Drink Now, and Acro Chronicles all have second season planned during the next 6 months, so we will need to be prepared for a lot of great dramas. Seriously, good for them. But if only Vagabond would announce similar news. Finally, not related to K-dramas, but the second seasons of famous dating shows Single Inferno had also announced production. Netflix has recently issued casting calls and promised a season even more heated and more dramatic than before. I don't know how they are going to surpass season 1 very gorgeous lineup, but my excitement is rising. So, what are your thoughts regarding all these news? Agreed or disagreed with the netizens? Do comment down below to let us know. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Bbali Drama for more contents. See ya!